When you show how change meets our needs, then we'll support you, middle managers are saying in our organisation. But there are so many of them and they've got different needs and expectations. How can we satisfy them all? A global transformation manager asked me this recently. He's in an enterprise software company. But his question is not unusual. It's a common issue. And it's a challenge for the transformation teams that I work with. Here are some questions that will help you think about this in a bit of detail, go into some depth. So what do you mean by middle managers? Are they the heads of division? Are they the layer above or the layer below? Probably it's a mix of layers. Whoever they are, we need to build relationships with them before that they will support change. And yes, face-to-face is the best way of doing this. It's time-consuming and costly when they are spread around the world, or even if they're spread across the country. Plus, culture, different cultures, no matter where you are, every organisation has a variety of cultures. And it means people lead, communicate, persuade, debate, evaluate, make decisions, manage time, build trust, build relationships in different ways. And all these influence what we need to influence to build support for our change. So we want their support, we need to listen and understand, and we can do it slowly or quickly. Slowly is better if we have the time. Slowly involves visiting lots of different locations, speaking with people in small groups, asking questions that uncover their experiences and their concerns and the challenges that they face in serving their customers, the solutions that they believe will work, their frustrations, what causes resistance and what will cause support. Their input will help us shape recommendations about how to roll out our change. We get to meet them. We have plenty of time for interacting, for listening, to hearing, to understanding. And they do the same for us. It's two-way. We can explain the aims of transformation for them, for the customers, for the organisation, as well as how much flexibility there is to adapt what we're doing to their needs and expectations. And then, of course, we get their buy-in. So that's slowly. How about quickly when there isn't time to do slowly? Quickly is fine when there's no time for in-depth consultation. This alternative, it works by running bigger events in which we pull key managers together in key locations. I like to make them fun, interactive, so that people have a positive experience. We begin with an overview of what's going on in the external marketplace, what's going on for customers. That means that our organisation needs to change the way we work, which is what we're talking about. Then we explain what this means at a top organisation level, what it means at business unit level, what it means for teams. We give the participants the challenge of coming up with solutions. First in small groups, and then we gradually get bigger and bigger groups as they share their views and discuss and debate until we have a whole group feeding-back session in the room. It's a quick bottom-up technique that tests our plans, helping us to figure out how to make them deliverable. But it also helps key leaders across the business work through how to implement the change in their teams. We hear what they believe will work and what won't work, what concerns they have, how they are willing to get involved to make the change work, what they need to win the support of their teams. We end up with support from advocates across the organisation who are going to champion this change in their bits of the business because they believe in the purpose and they trust that the change will make a difference for them, for their teams, for their customers. We've got buy-in. If you're looking for external support for engagement and communications during change, let's have a conversation. Book a 15-minute discovery call with me at my calendar, calendly.com, Joanne Sweeney, engagement call. The URL is below. I'm looking forward to speaking with you. Goodbye.